I was built for it. Everything I got, I worked for it. Would've killed for it. I've been through so many ups and downs, and I'm still going. Most of my niggas signed gun laws, and they still.
What's up, y'all? You already know what's going on. Miss Boss checking in with the Beauty and Hustle. You already know the beauty is in the journey. We didn't run it back. We got somebody back. You know, the first time we was here for Brandon, but this time we dibbling and dabbling on the purpose. You feel me?
Yes,
Let them know who we got back in the
My
building.
name is Elicia Reynolds. I'm the owner of Building Black Bitches and the author of One of a Million Bitches. I'm a Wichita native.
Wichita. Let them know Arthur.
Yes, I'm
You
an
know
author.
what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
We here to go deeper in depth into the story. So we just gonna go ahead and dive in. Alicia, thanks for coming back.
Thanks for having me.
You know, you must like
excited.
shaking hands with Miss Boss, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
You ain't
Yes,
shaking
ma'am.
hands?
Yes,
Okay, there we go.
Several times.
Okay.
Several times.
Yes, ma'am. So we're gonna go ahead and dive on in and dive into some questions that's gonna make your brain work a little bit. You know what I'm saying? How would you introduce yourself today? Not the brand, but yourself.
I'm Elicia Reynolds. I'm a native of Wichita. I am a mother of 5, a grandmother of 23, a great-grandmother of 1. I am a business owner of Alicia's Learning Lab. I've been doing childcare for 20 years. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I've tried many things. This ain't my first go-around, and that's what I do.
Yeah, and they just need to know you a jack of all trades,
Jack of
huh?
all trades, yes, ma'am.
Oh,
This project here really hit home. I've done a lot of things. I've accomplished a lot of things, but this is my baby right here.
Yeah.
I birthed this. This is my baby.
From the heart.
From
We're
the
going
heart.
to get there. Don't
Yes,
tell them too much. We ain't there
okay,
yet. Okay? Blonde dreads. I like those dreads.
Thank you.
Now, how does it feel being back with your book officially out now? I know we talked a lot about it. You was preparing yourself, but now you here. You done made it.
I've made it, baby. And I'm going to tell you, I feel real proud. I'm so proud of myself because like I said, I've done so many things, and I've loved everything that I do. But this was heartfelt. I put it out there. I believe that once it get out there, it's going to heal somebody else. It's not just for me to be out there. I was telling a young gentleman, it was a healing process for me when my mom died. You know, I lost my mom and my brother 7 hours apart on Labor Day 2 years ago. 7 hours apart. Yes, and so this was my healing. I had all this stuff 18 months in my computer, in a notepad, you know, where we just journal and stuff like that. But it felt good when I ran across the publisher and I was doing the editing and stuff and back, and he sent me a prompt, you know, everything. And I finally looked on Amazon and typed it in, and it popped up. And then the music on Amazon. That's a great feeling.
Yeah.
That's a great feeling. I can cry right now.
You can just go to a top of a mountain and just scream. Huh?
Yes, I did it at my house, baby. I did. I had stopped drinking, but I bought some wine that day.
It ain't nothing wrong with one little glass.
Yeah, I feel so proud. I do. And I think it's going to touch a lot of people.
Yes.
A lot of people.
I believe it too.
Yes,
and I love just your narrative behind it. You know,
Thank you.
You know, the front line is like, it might intimidate some people.
It's going to intimidate a lot of people.
Yeah, but real recognize real.
Yes,
you feel me? So when they sit there and they actually activate and listen, then they may learn a thing or two.
Ma'am.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yes. So we're gonna dive into the next thing. I want to go more into your book right now.
Okay.
So I want you to think, when I'm asking you this, we're thinking about your book. Okay. What made you finally tell your story?
Therapy. Because I was called, the whole reason it came up is I was called that by a loved one, you know, a man, you know, and I was just thinking it wasn't the first time and it's not going to be the last time. I have 10 granddaughters and I want them to know somebody going to call them that, but I don't want them to crash out. I want them to be, I've healed. The last time that I was called that, I was healed. I did the work. I could have crashed out, but I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So I figured, I was like, okay, if I felt this way when I was called that word, how many other women out there feel that way and don't take it to another level? You know, we say that all the time. You're gonna be a crazy bitch, a stupid bitch, a dumb bitch. You know what I'm saying? And we grow up to think that's what we're gonna be, and we don't think that's all we're gonna be, and that's it. We don't think people are worth. You know what I'm saying? So I decided to take it to another step. I turned. So you made a U-turn, and the other way.
So you turned the negative into the
Into a
positive.
positive. Yes,
Like,
ma'am.
okay, so I'll be a big.
Yeah.
My mama probably gonna watch this.
Okay.
Sorry, mama.
Sorry, mom.
I'll be a B, but
Mhm.
I will be
I'm
the one you don't want me to
beautiful,
be.
impactful, trustworthy,
Yeah.
confident, healing, educated, and I do it for my sister.
Yeah.
Everything that I went through, and people be like, "You'll do it again?" Yes, because I can heal somebody. I learned along that road.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I healed. I learned what not to do, what to do to heal myself. And it's gonna be somebody else. It's gonna be I'm not gonna be the only one. That's why the book is one of a million bitches. I'm just one of a million women that's been called that word.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, they can't come back from that. You know, it messes up our self-esteem.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things like that. So that's the whole purpose.
So you
The whole
really,
purpose.
like that really stuck with you.
It stuck with me. Yes, ma'am. I'm 55 years old.
Yeah.
I don't got time to be allowing nobody to call me that and then I'm down. I got probably another 40 years on this earth, but I don't want to live it thinking I'm a bitch, a bad bitch, in a negative way.
Yeah.
If you gonna call me, next time you call me that, I'm gonna look at you, call me that. Because I'm beautiful, I'm impactful, I'm trustworthy, I'm confident, I've done the healing, and I'm educated. I've educated myself on the word, the history of it, and I do it for my sister. That's the whole game plan.
Message.
That's the whole game.
Don't call me that word, because I'm gonna hit you with what she said.
Because it's not gonna hurt you once you realize what it is. It's not gonna hurt you. You know, it'll roll off your shoulder.
Yeah, right. Nice try.
Yeah, that's
you
it.
You know what I'm saying? Try another bullet, because
Yes,
that one didn't kill me.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Now, why was December 22nd the right time?
Actually, that's I submitted it to my publisher. I've talked to about 40 publishers.
Mm-hmm.
They was trying to hit me over the head. So I finally found one that I was comfortable with, and he was like, "Okay, you get it to me." And I was still nervous because with your baby, you don't trust everybody with your baby, especially when you're working over the internet and things like that. And so I prayed about it, I fasted about it and stuff. And so I told him, I was like, "Okay, I trust y'all. I got the money. I give it to y'all." And he was like, "Well, we don't know if we're gonna get it out in time because I was trying to get it out by my birthday, but I had a planned trip, the trip planned and all that." And then he was like, "Okay, we can get it out before Christmas." I was like, "Okay," because I wasn't looking for it to be out to the first of the year. But when he told me that, and he sent me the script and actually I did the cover. They sent me a cover, and it wasn't what I wanted. So I had everything. I'm telling you, I had everything on my computer. I just needed to have somebody help me. I just needed the what they call it, the way to get it out there, to put everything together for me.
Yeah, but build the foundation.
The publisher, to get, because I didn't know nothing about it. I just wanted to do it. Yeah. And I tried to do it myself. I was like, "Nah, this is too much." Yeah. So I sacrificed, I sacrificed $1,000 that I would spend on myself on my birthday, took a trip, and I put it into my book.
And it was worth it, wasn't it?
It was worth it, yes.
I know that's
it's gonna come back to me 100-fold. You know why? Because if I heal 1,000 women from this book, that's a great investment. That's the best investment I could ever have.
That's the investment right there.
That's the investment.
I love the way you said that, because a lot of people in this world that we live in, they think investment always got to come back in the dollar sign.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
In a dollar sign.
So I love the way you broke that down in another way, because just healing 1,000 women is gonna make you feel like you got your profit.
I got my profit back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I've done the work and I've done my purpose. I tell everybody I was born encouraged. Can't nobody tell me I can encourage an ant to do something. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am. Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah, I love this. I do. I love talking to you.
I love talking to you too. That's why I call it. Hey, girl.
Man, because last night I was half asleep. You got to cut that out. I was half asleep last night.
I know you were. That's okay. But I knew we was going to get it together. We were going to pull it together.
Yeah. Now, did this start as healing or purpose? So when you finally came to this conclusion about your book, was it boiled down to healing or a purpose?
It started with healing because I was so hurt. I was trying to figure out how to get through the pain, like I said, without crashing out. Without giving the world what they want me to be. Yeah. But in the meantime, as I was healing, I found my purpose in the healing part. And that's it. My purpose is to heal other women. If my story can heal other women and other young girls, because these young girls need help too. A lot of older women, they don't think they need help. I don't say they don't think they need help. They're afraid to say that they need help. They're afraid to talk about the past. They're afraid to talk about and I'm gonna just put it out there. They're afraid to talk about the molestation. They're afraid to talk about the drug addicts, the drug addiction. You know what I'm saying? The life that they live, and that's part. Once you understand, you have to talk about the past to get to in the present, and then for your future, then you'll be okay. Because I was scared. I was scared. I told my mom, I said, I'm gonna put it out there. She was like, she'd always tell me, girl, give me a shirt, but I'm a first lady and I ain't gonna wear it. But when you make it, you're gonna go viral. That's why in the song it said, Mom said I was gonna go viral. She already knew. Yeah. She already knew. And I knew. It was just timing. Yeah. It's a song, it's a chapter saying, hiding in the dark. I hid in the dark for 18 months because I was scared to put it out. I was scared of what people would say. Especially the Christian community, how they would judge me. Why would you call another woman that? But if you read the book and you listen to the meaning, you understand what it means. Yeah. And that's it.
That's deep. That's deep. Why? Well, I feel like you answered that as I'm listening to you, but why did it take you so long?
Fear of what somebody would say. Fear of telling my story. Fear of judgment. Fear of somebody looking at me. You know what I'm saying? Why would you? I had told somebody, one of my friends, a couple of weeks ago, and the first thing they said, and I knew it. I was ready for them anyway. I told you I got something that got to do with them too. I'll let you know when I'm ready to drop it. The way they face looked when I said building black bitches, and I hear the car, but I have to hurry up and explain it to them because I know the face. I see their face expression. But I told myself, I said, I'm not explaining nothing else. If you're gonna ride with me or you ain't gonna ride with me. Because it's going to tell itself. The card, read the card. You read the card before you judge me, it's going to be okay. I already know.
That's why I said they better activate their listening. See what I'm saying? You might learn a thing or two. You better let them know, Elicia.
Girl, I let them know. And I do it in a cool way.
Yeah.
I let them know it's okay. Y'all ain't got to listen to it. Because somebody going to listen to it. You know what I'm saying? It's not just for me. I didn't go through all the pain and all the stuff that I went through in my life. The Spirit, the Lord, the universe, whoever people serve, didn't give me this to hold on to. You know what I'm saying? And the reason I was scared. That's the whole reason, fear. But I fear.
And God tell us don't live in fear.
He didn't give us a fear.
But you know what? I'm developing that myself stronger every day. Don't live in fear. I don't care. Don't.
That's right. And the book, each chapter if you read the book, each chapter somebody gonna say something or something's gonna happen to where she's gonna think back and say like, well, maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe you know what I'm saying? So each chapter is a spirit of fear in there. But then she go home, she journals.
No.
Okay.
I ain't even finna let her do that one.
Okay.
Because see, if I let her do that, then y'all ain't gonna do what y'all need to do.
Right. Okay. I'm into it.
That's passion. Yes. So I understand, but we can't give them that. That's too much of the sauce, and they don't need it right now.
Okay. All right.
They don't need it right now. No.
I'm just saying.
For real.
Okay.
What is scary being this honest? Like, what do you feel is the scariest with like being this blunt about your story?
Nothing now. I ain't scared now. I got it out. It's out there. I can't take it back.
Okay, bone crusher.
Yep, I ain't scared no more. Either they gonna want it or they not. You know what I'm saying? It might take me 20 years to get to where I need to go. But I put it out there. I ain't no longer holding on to it. Because the thing about it is I held it on inside so long. And it was almost killing me. Silence will kill you.
Yeah.
So once you put it out there, it's out there now. It's on Amazon. It's at Barnes & Noble. Yeah. I went in the store the other day and asked the lady at Barnes & Noble, just testing the waters just to see what she was going to say. Yeah. I was like, do you have this book? I pulled it up. She was like, do that say one of a million riches or one of a million bitches? Girl, you know it say one of a million bitches. Look the book up.
Yeah.
And so she said, we can have it delivered to your home. I said, that's okay. I was just testing the waters. I knew it was going to be some controversy. Yeah. That's me.
But you said you ain't never scared, huh?
I ain't scared now.
Bone crusher. Y'all know that bone crusher? I ain't never scared. That's what I thought about when you said you ain't scared. Because you ain't never scared her.
Not no more. I done put it out there now. Ain't nothing I can do. I got to take it, like I said, I got to take the good, the bad, and move on.
Purpose.
Yep. That's it.
We're here for purpose. No matter how your presentation is on that.
That's right.
They just gonna have to accept it. It ain't no other way.
Ain't no other way. It's out there. I can't take it back.
Come to the front line.
Yes, ma'am.
What do people misunderstand about you the most?
What do they misunderstand about me the most?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You can think a little bit, you know. It ain't gotta dive in like a scuba diver. You can think a little bit.
My uniqueness.
So
They don't understand my uniqueness. Like when I came out with the bitch, but when I was telling them about that, everything, because I've always been big on acronyms. And I didn't know that was a gift. You know, back in 2000, I had a women's group called Collection Incorporated. It was coming over, letting loose, evaluating our circumstances together. That's because I was hurt in the church, and I didn't want to go back to church. And I was like, okay, how many women was hurt in the church that don't want to go to church? You know, the church is supposed to be a hospital. They don't want to hear us, you know, because of the way we dress or the way we come in. You know what I'm saying? So I was hurt. So I just started my own group at home. I stayed in the hood, and I had the little dope boys on the corner. I helped them. You know, so everything that I come up with is controversial, and they misunderstand that. They don't.
What you mean you was hurt in the church?
Girl, the way I dress, you know, because I came in, I was young, you know, and they judged me. You know, it's a long story, but I was hurt in the church. They talk like they do, and they wonder why young people and young women don't go to church.
They run from the church.
They run from the church. But I solved the problem. My daddy gave me a second grade, and I wasn't really in the Bible like that. He gave me a second grade dictionary. And I remember I stood in my window and I said, Lord, and I seen the dope boys out on the corner. I was deep in the hood. And I said, Lord, I want to help them. And the Spirit said, you can't help them unless you help yourself. That's all it took for me. I got that dictionary, that second grade dictionary book, and we didn't have Google then. We still had the dial up, you know. So I was like, okay, the positive words. I said, what is the word that can bring young women to me that we can heal from? Back in the day, I was healing women, didn't even know a podcast. I had 50 women in my house back in the day. I didn't ask for a dime. I used construction paper, pencils from the dollar store, and I set it up, had little candles and stuff, and we had a good time. Every month we did that. Once a month in my house. And when I got my house built from the ground up, I had a privacy backyard, and we would have things like that. And I did that from 2000 to 2007. Really?
Wow. So I've been
doing this.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm getting to know you more and more.
And if you think about it, if you mention my name to some people know me. Yeah. They know me. They know me from the candy store lady. They know me from basket lady.
So you might know my grandma or something, or my aunties and stuff.
Your mom, I know your mom.
Oh yeah, no, keep going. We're gonna cut. Next question. I just want her to see that and be back.
She gonna do you. But
yes, she is.
I forgot what the question was, but okay.
No, you answered it. We just got deeper. We just got deeper into answering. It was what do people misunderstand about you? And you was telling us you was with the church.
Yep.
That's it now.
I don't come to church right today.
You don't, but you praise.
But I got a relationship.
Yep.
I got my own relationship with him. So you can't tell me nothing.
Yes.
You can't tell me nothing.
That's what I be saying. Y'all better quit telling me I got to go to church to have a relationship with the Lord. Because I'm going to tell you like this. Me and him is partners.
We straight. We good. And we going to stay good. You know what? Nobody touches.
Amen. Message. Which chapter was the hardest for you to write?
The 7 hours apart. I think that was the.
So I don't want you to go into detail.
That one.
But give me a summarize. A summarize means smaller than a summarize.
Because my mom wasn't here. I knew my mom wasn't gonna be here to see this. That was the hardest chapter. I think I cried the whole time.
You was writing.
I was writing it. I cried it. I listen to it every day. Yeah. It's a song on the soundtrack. Yep, it's called 7 Hours Apart. I listen to it every day. Today is my mom's birthday. She would have been 70 years old.
Happy birthday, Moms. Heavenly birthday. Yeah. She up there living it up, having a ball. Man. She looking down at baby girl like, hey, you did it. I'm proud of you.
Ma'am. Yeah. So when you said that date, I was like, yep, I got it.
Yes.
I got this. I ain't tripping.
Yes. I love that. Ma'am. And it's her birthday today, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's today? January 8th?
Okay.
Yeah. January 8th. It's Mom Duke's birthday, huh? Wow.
And she would have been right over there in that corner with me. She would have came down here to this part. We was everything together. She come right. She would have been sitting right over there.
Yeah.
She said, "Don't get me on camera, but I'll listen."
Yeah, I'll listen. She one of them. That's how them old school people be. They don't be wanting me on camera at all.
Yeah.
Who did you have to become just to survive? Your whole journey, your whole trauma story. Like, who do you feel like you had to become to just get through it?
I had to become several people,
Yeah.
several versions of myself. Because younger, when you're dealing with pain and hurt and stuff like that, you don't really know how to deal with it. You just go with the flow. When you get older, you have kids, you get married, you get divorced. You know what I'm saying? You go with the flow. But in this season of my life, what I want to put it like this: I was strong, but I realized I don't have to be strong anymore. Not being that I'm weak. Not saying that I'm weak. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the strong black woman no more. I don't want. We're the only version. We're the only humans, the only women of color that have to be strong. The Asians don't have to be strong. The Mexicans don't have to be strong. Black women have to be strong. Like, we cry, we break, we weak, or we talk crazy or we not talk crazy, but we voice our opinion. We bitter bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I've had to come through. I had to jump through the hoops to become the woman that I am today. And I had to become selfish in a good way. Because if I would, long time ago, I was selfless because I gave everything out and I didn't have nothing. Nobody was giving anything into me. So yeah, in this season of my life, I just had to become me. Selfish, and it's okay.
It's okay.
It's okay to be selfish.
It's okay.
In a good way.
In a good way. Because look now, what your selfishness got you. When your selfishness is going to create things to help others.
That's right. That's so true.
So it's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
If y'all can handle my season of selfishness, don't come over here when I'm trying to help people in this season. Because I'm healing people and I'm helping people.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I can dig that. For real, Elicia. I love that. Now, what version of you had to be left behind?
The old version, the scared version, the timid version of Elicia. Because I never, just being me, I never voiced my opinion. I mean, every now and then I would say something, but I don't like controversial. And right now, I don't care about. I'm gonna say what I gotta say because you're gonna say what you want to say. You have your opinion, and that's it. That's it. So.
So just go. I want you to pick one of those people that you had to leave behind because you identify several.
Okay.
So are you? Let me ask you this: the fear person. Do you feel like that is the most toughest thing you have to leave behind?
Yes, ma'am. Yep, the fear, because I was scared of judgment. Scared of what they might say. Even scared of what I don't want to do anything that's going to hurt anybody. Like I said before in this platform, and when I do my tapes, I repeat it all the time, and they're going to get tired of hearing it. When I created this platform, I did not create this platform to demean women, black women at all. I want this platform to be built on a solid foundation to build up women so they can build up, so they can build other women, brick by brick, stone by stone, wall by wall, until we hit the rooftop. When we get the rooftop, we there, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Room full of healed women. And we come from different platforms of different cracked foundations. And a lot of us don't know how to heal because of fear. So yeah, I had to do that because I can't. And sometimes they say do it scared, but then most of us don't do it because we scared. Scared of judgment, scared of people not understanding who we are and the reason that we're doing it. Nobody questions McDonald's why they make that fake food. They go get it. They ain't scared to put it out there. They know it's killing people. You think they scared? No, because their bank account is fat. That's it.
How you said it like that? I don't want no more McDonald's. I'm just saying.
Gonna run right through you.
Girl, don't bring no McDouble home today. Or no McChicken. I don't want it. But seriously though, for real, like I'm with you on that for sure. Fear is. I feel like in the decade that we live in, it's hard for people to overcome fear.
Mm-hmm.
Fear
It'll
is like,
paralyze you. It will paralyze you till you don't want to do nothing. You don't want to say nothing. But then it's hard because you're scared to defend yourself. You know, you let somebody say something crazy to you, but you're so scared to say something back because they might hurt your feelings. Hurt my feelings today, baby. I don't care.
No.
You know, I'm not scared no more. I done put it out there. I'm 55 years old. What I got to be scared of?
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is, because they don't worry about what they say to you. They don't think about your feelings when they saying stuff to you. You know what I'm saying? So that's it.
Yeah. That's what I say is what I want to say.
I'm learning that. I'm learning. You know, my mom was very timid. She was very quiet. So I had her demeanor. You know, I think growing up, taking care of the kids, taking care of the husband. You know, I thought that was, which was good.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it was good because that's, you know, but shoot, girl, now.
Yeah. See, that's me. I got my bluntness from my mama. My daddy, he the chill one.
He the chill.
My mama gonna say whatever she wanna say. For real. Now, what part? No, I don't want to ask you that right now. I don't think I want to even ask you that. What part of your story still hurts you to say out loud?
It still hurt to say the bitch word. Even way, not as bad anymore because the stigmatism. But I still say it. You know what I'm saying? I still feel some kind of, but I'll get over it eventually.
So what do you mean when you say you still say it?
No, I'm just saying just the bitches. You know the word just now saying it. When I tell people, like I said, when I tell people what it is, you know, and I want to pass out my cards, and I still feel kind of, but then I pass it out anyway, and then I hurry up and explain it to them. Yeah. You know, but other than
that fear kind of trying to sneak in there.
Back in there, yeah. But I have to tell myself the purpose of the word.
Yes.
The reason I created the whole platform around the word. You know, so that keeps me going. And it get easier every day. It get easier every day. Even when I was talking to my publisher, I didn't even tell him the name of it. I just gave him bits and pieces. He was like, what is it? And I just told him. I started off like an empowerment book for women, you know.
You didn't even want to get the title.
Yeah,
you better get that title, girl.
I gave it to him. Now, girl, we cool. He was like, I like that, hey.
And you got the job done.
Got the job done.
I know that's right. I'm proud of you, Elicia, because the presentation of that will intimidate anybody. So for you to stand up like a soldier, I thought I told you. Hey, now you came to the front line like Rosa Parks did. You're right.
Yes, ma'am.
I can dig it.
Think about that.
Yes, you did. You absolutely did. Elicia, what did nobody protect you from? So we in like an emotional peak of your life, you know, trauma state. What do you feel like somebody did not protect you from?
You know, this might be a different way of answering the question. As far as my parents, my mom, they protected me the best way that they know how. As I got older, I felt that I was in charge of protecting myself from the craziness. I didn't go out looking, just being how I grew up, I didn't go out looking for nobody to protect me because I knew how to protect myself. You know, I'm saying if I made the wrong choices, whatever that led up to, you know what I'm saying? I didn't look for nobody to protect me. Because I was the oldest of like 11 kids. You know, so I had to protect them. I had to do the things to do, you know, to protect them. You know, but I didn't need nobody to protect me. My mom, my dad, they protected me until I got older. But for the most part, I protected myself. I didn't need nobody to protect me.
You have to get in that mode. Older sibling, for sure, that does that. What lie did you believe about yourself for too long?
Baby, that I will never be nothing. I'm going to tell you, and when I was growing up, they said I was going to be slow. They called me dumb. They called me gay. They called me several things. Nobody ever, they didn't think I was going to be here. But I proved them wrong every time. every single time.
That
They
feels
thought
like
just because I was a young mother, a teenage mother, I was gonna always be on welfare. I was gonna be on Section 8. I was gonna be, you know what I'm saying, the typical African American woman. You know what I'm saying? I proved them wrong every time. I built a house from the ground up.
I know that's
created
right.
a daycare business for 20 years. I sold baskets. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of things. T-shirts. Before they even came out with T-shirts and stuff, I did T-shirts. I did several things. I proved everybody wrong. And I'm still proving them wrong.
And you still, that's all I was just gonna say. You still doing it. You still doing it. What would you tell your younger self today?
What would I tell my younger self today? You are enough. Whatever season in your life is, you're enough for that season. You know, and don't let nobody tell you that you're not. You know, like I said all the time, we go through seasons and phases in life. Whatever you are in that time, the mistakes and all, you are enough. This too shall pass. You're gonna move on to the next quarter of your life. You're gonna move on to the next phase of your life. You're gonna be enough. I'm enough. I'm not saying that I don't need work, but I'm enough right now. You know what I'm saying? Because if we always think that we're not enough, we're gonna always be out there to pursue to please everybody else. They're gonna say jump and we're gonna say ha ha. When I'm fine right here, but right now, I'm good right here. And when it's time for me to level up, I'm gonna level up. But I want to level up when it's my time to level up, not just because you think I should level up when you say I should level up. Because I'm not clocking your time, don't clock mine.
Don't clock mine. I know that's right. I didn't learn something from that. Thank you. Now, how does this book change how people see your brand?
How do you say that again? Read that.
How does this book change how people see your brand?
I ain't got there yet.
Yeah.
I ain't got there. I'll see in the future.
You'll see in the future.
I'm gonna take it.
Give it a little bit more time.
Ask me 6 months from now, and I'll tell you.
And I will too, and I'm gonna hold you to it. You hear?
6 months from now.
How did pain turn into purpose for you?
I got tired of feeling the pain. I got tired of being stuck when I know I can move. You know, like I tell everybody, you have to feel the pain in order to heal. You know, when I cut myself, what they say, they'll put a Band-Aid on it, iodine, or whatever to heal. But when it start healing, it start itching. You know what I'm saying? Start itching. Itching is that means it's healing. You can take the Band-Aid off, the stitch is gonna fall off, and once you heal, you ain't gonna feel it no more. You know, that is.
So you just wanted to be healed.
You want to be healed.
What do you stand for now that people didn't see before?
I stand for me. I stand up for myself. I stand for my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, and the women that's going to stand on my shoulders to get them where they need to go.
Okay. That's what you said. Building what?
Building black.
I know that's right. Building them all up.
Building them. Yes,
I love that.
And I didn't feel it in most of the cracks. I can't feel in all of them.
Yeah.
But I can feel in the ones that I think that affect their lives.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's
you can lead them to the water though.
Yep.
But what?
You can't make them drink.
Yes. You're doing your job.
Yes, ma'am.
They gotta want it for themselves too though. Now we're gonna go ahead and go into just our last few questions of the night. Who is this book really for?
Black women. Black women. I don't care what nobody say. I'm not racist. I'm not discriminating. Discrimination. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's for black women.
Yeah.
And I stand on that. Because we are cold. And I tell them all the time, we are the coldest creatures on this earth. This world can't run without us. They're going to try to make it run without us. They're going to call us this. And that's why they stick these words to us when we're young. You know what I'm saying? That's why they talk to us so bad when we're young, because they don't want us to grow and be who we want to be. You know what I'm saying? And make a change in the world and stuff. This book is for black women. And I'm going to stand on it. I don't care what nobody says. That's why it's called what it's called. And I'm going to stick to it.
Stand on business.
Stand on business. And they
stand
can come
for
after,
something.
They can come after me all they want to. I don't change my mind.
I hear you now. Stand for something or fall for anything.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? What do you hope readers feel after the last page? So once they go through your book, they didn't read it, they didn't got to that very last second of that book. How do you want the readers to feel?
They can do and say and be whoever they want to be. Say and do. It don't matter what people think of you. I don't care what they say. I want them to, once they read this book, read it again. Go back and say, oh, I'm going to read this again. I read it several times, and I'm the author.
You know?
I said, I'm the author.
Yes.
So I read it several times. I'm going to read it several more times.
Yeah.
In the mix of me writing it, I was healing.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went and I was reading, and I was like, oh, I forgot about that. And I was like, oh, I forgot I felt like that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I want them to go back to, they can conquer the world. And it's helpful. This can be a helpful guide for them. You know what I'm saying? And then also, I'm building a Building Black Bitches Academy. Mm-hmm. It's going to be an online academy. Mm-hmm. It's going to be for them to get their high school diploma, financial literacy, health and wellness. And then I'm recently taking a grief counseling class so I can deal with the grief, you know, because I didn't have really nobody to talk to. You don't want to talk to nobody, you know. So, and if that's going to help me get the women where they need to go, I'll be there for them.
Man, that's deep. That's deep. Mm-hmm. That's purpose for real. I love purpose.
That's going to be a real controversy.
For sure.
Imagine, why is there a Building Black Bitches in the Hood? Yeah. What are you guys talking about? Why would you let somebody name that? Because we can. Y'all come in our hood all the time and name stuff and put things in it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not scared.
You gotta stand for something.
I'm not scared. My grandbabies are at stake. Their lives. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when somebody calls them little black bitch, they're like, ha, my grandma got something for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I know that's right.
My grandma created something for this. That don't bother me. Don't roll off their shoulder. Don't roll off their shoulder.
Well, right on off the shoulder.
Because if I didn't create it, when somebody called them that, they'll be angry, bitter, they'll be in jail, they'll be doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? That's going to lead to other things, you know? So why not change the narrative of the word? So they can just look at them and be like, ha, 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 y'all call that all y'all want to. My grandma created a path that I could take to that word. And I'm going to write it out into my grave.
I know that's right. Purpose, y'all. It's about the purpose. When you doing something, find your purpose in it. For real, though.
Yes, ma'am.
And I'm going to follow up on this last question for you, Elicia. Where can people support you and purchase your book?
It's on Amazon, and then Barnes & Nobles. You can go to the Barnes & Nobles website. Also, Building Black Bitches has its own personal Facebook page. I'm still learning how to work that and put everything together. So you guys can go on there and send me a DM or whatever you want to call it. I'm still learning this stuff, but I know I need all this. You know what I'm saying, to get it out there. Or just DM me, and then I'll have copies on hand. And then if you want some, I'll.
So you do have physical copies
I do
for the locals.
For the locals.
Y'all heard what she said for the locals. I don't think she said it loud enough. For the locals, she do got books on hand, so you ain't gotta go, and wait a couple days or 3-4 days. She got them ready for y'all, hot and ready.
Hot and ready, off the press.
You know what I'm saying?
Off the press.
But for you people that's not local,
Amazon.com and then Barnes & Noble.
Well, I'm glad, Elicia, you didn't came back and shook hands with Miss Boss. You know what that means. Yes. You love it here.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
As a gift from me and Building Black Bitches, I want to give you an autographed copy of One of a Million Bitches.
Oh, you famous!
Yes,
I'm going to keep this because you're going to be rich one day.
Yes, ma'am. That's yours.
Y'all go get y'all One in a Million Bitches. Yes, excuse my language. Mama don't say nothing. But come get your copy. Local, on hand, or online, Amazon, or Barnes & Noble. Because if I got it, y'all know it's meant to happen. Because it's in Miss Boss's hands. You already know the plan. You feel what I'm saying? But thank y'all for watching. Elicia, I'm glad to have you back.
Thank you for having me.
And keep living in your purpose. Beautiful. Keep living in your purpose. And to the watchers, find y'all purpose. And quit watching and come to the front like Rosa did. We love y'all. And I'm going to catch y'all on the flip side.
That was good.
Everything that God put me through, everything I gotta work for it. I've been through so many ups and downs and I'm still going. Everything that God put me through, I was built for it. Everything I got, I worked for it. Would've killed for it. I've been through so many ups and downs and I'm still going. Most of my niggas signed good.